It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then...
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
So you went to check on I. Yeah, why didn't you call the police?
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah. What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy. Or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
Fair.
I actually
can't-
met
I
with
can't
one of the
really
higher-ups
blame her
of
for
Daddy's
that.
company last night. Before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some,
And he still does own it.
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think.
Because there's a dead
But I
body in
understand
there.
Why?
Oh my
Instead, that warehouse was...
What the fuck?
Alice.
So we're a murder from 6 years ago, but there's also another woman with her eye missing frozen that was killed 10 years ago. What the fuck is
On paper,
happening?
Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
All to just hide a dead body. Because
Hey, Mizuki.
he
How
killed...
long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance. A graduate of Eitoku High School.
What?
That's our high school, isn't it?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Yep.
We've known each other for 20
I
years
guess
now.
I wouldn't know where mine was.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monika's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monika was already dead. Aiba, where is Hitomi right now?
What
At
grand...
headquarters for questioning.
What grand conspiracy are these people
He
part
still
of?
believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
Well, bye Mizuki. That was one of the possibly biggest revelations we've had in a long time. You're a good girl.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Because it's obviously not her.
Monika's corpse was hidden under the hood of a forklift in Oki. This warehouse has been under Mizuki witnessed Renju. This of course means that Renju... Monika's body was found complete. Her right eye was missing. The cause of death was those. The murder weapon was most... She was also pregnant.
Yeah, I know all of this, but which of these is the
Her
most...
name is Iwa. She has been missing. She was 19 years old at the time. Monika, Hitomi-san...
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monika Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
Made
That's ridiculous.
Renju's
Oh, now you're talking.
Iris'
But we know Renju committed a crime,
father.
illegally disposing of a body. And we can prove it.
Why would Renju be questioned about dumping a body? Because it was in his warehouse.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now. And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body.
Or his soda
And I
father.
remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monika Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk.
Prepare her for Plink! Prepare that woman to be mind invaded!
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
Well,
Pewter?
well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7 or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yeah, why?
Vaguely.
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
We can what the fuck are you talking about? We can mind switch?
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness.
Wait.
And it can only contain one person's memories.
89 and me. Have we switched brains? Have we switched consciousnesses?
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
Boss, am I not the killer? Because I really am not the killer. But I'm someone
I was
else.
unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country.
Like
Those
Renshu has the old
If you
machine.
blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk.
Whose minds has he switched
You
with
heard it from Pewter. The Sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
Whose minds have been switched?
Remember what I told you earlier. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
6 minutes. We'll still stick to it.
Are you really okay?
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood. Let us begin.
I never even considered mind switching. Because as a concept, it's not something you randomly come up with for your story. Like, if it's not an established concept, I don't think, it must have been that, yes! It's like, as if in a murder mystery, when a body suddenly goes missing, you don't think,
God?
obviously,
I am the god of fire.
they came back to life. No, you should think the body's been
With
stolen.
my flames of red-hot anger.
My, how ruthless. Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
The light over there. Is that a firefly? Somnium scan. Activate.
Mentalog wants a bud. Then the ground, or then more ground. Okay. And then a bit of C4. Reveal hidden secrets.
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
It what? Map? Since when do I have a...
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety. Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
And then it blooms. No, it does actually. Neat. Is that how flowers work?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
So flowers don't need classical music, they need prayers? Pretty dark. Wait, what? Hole in tree, rock, I'm here. If I select that, does it like...
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
No, we always stick the hand in first. We learned that from previous Somniums.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right?
Not with that attitude.
Whoa!
Oh, never mind, you've been eaten.
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What?
What
Is
is
someone
darker?
there?
It was already dark as hell.
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Can't see... Oh, wait, that's the wrong button. Can't see shit. Renju. How does this work? If I select this, can I auto walk there?
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball. Understood. I will do my best.
How do you tackle a hole? Like that. Okay, that was anticlimactic.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monika.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
And Renju is nearby, right? Is that him? No, that's Rock 3. Renju there.
5 minutes left, Date.
Renju Okiura.
Here, show this picture to him.
Renju, look at this.
Oh, okay, bye!
Wait!
Renju, stop!
Now what? Rock 1. Rock 3. What even? Oh, fuck, I keep pressing the wrong button. Hole. Okay, there's a hole somewhere. Which is next to Rock 2. So if we find Rock 2, we find the hole. Rock 1. Rock 2. So that direction. Ah, there, is that the hole? Let's rock 1. But it should just be in front of me. There it is. That was way too difficult to find.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier. Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood. It's even more difficult to see now.
It's so strange that we
Another
don't even...
voice?
Neither this nor the last
That's
Somnium
Hitomi's
really
voice.
gave us a
Where is she?
plus or a
Look for
minus on
her.
time.
4 minutes.
I'd always go to the hole in tree.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
Hitomi stopped. A hole in a tree.
Stick your hand in.
I won't get sucked in, right?
I don't know. Worked the last few times.